Hey, it's James with Make It Happen Greenhouse and Carbs Bees. Just wanted to give you a quick update on activities in the indoor grow tent. So we have pepper plants coming in. We have our bananas that are making great progress. We have corn that we've started. We have some tomato plants and much more of the same all over here. The ones that are you don't see any plant in, those are seeds that I've started. So yeah, everything's doing really well. We're about ready to transfer some of these larger plants out of the grow tent, and we're going to put them in the window. I'll show you what that looks like. I have these little cheap planters that I bought, so I'm going to keep the styrofoam cups in here. It allows me to put about 4 or 5 of them in each one of these, and then I can move them back and forth from the window to the grow tent as need. A little more portable, because what I need to do is actually do a bunch more seed starting here in the grow tent, and I'm running out of real estate, so I'm kind of at the end of the line here as far as what I can hold in here without doing some more shelving and stuff. So we're going to clear some space and start some more plants, and this time around we're going to focus on some of the flowers that my wife likes to put as part of our landscaping. So we'll get some of those flowers going. So making great progress here. Zoom in a little bit so you can see how nice the plants are looking. So really happy. Those Carolina Reapers are all over here. They're doing wonderful. So yeah, off to a good start. Looks like we're approaching the last freeze of the season. So once we get these just a little bit bigger, we'll be able to actually move everything out into the greenhouse. Thanks. So we completed the transfer of a lot of these plants to the windowsill and shelf. So I got the bananas, a lot of tomatoes in here, the corn, corn, more tomatoes, these long peppers, a ton of those. So looking forward to that. We got 2 of our banks of LED grow lights going, so they'll get the nice natural light during the day, and then at night they'll continue to get the grow lights. And I'm pretty excited about these bananas here. Look at this. That's a good sign. See a little moisture on there, but everything is looking good, and this hula girl is gonna keep an eye on them. Alright, so we took some more time to plant in the grow tent. So let's show you real quick. And boy, are we organized now. So, whole bunch of seeds planted. We're doing some flowering plants for my wife. So things like snapdragons and daisies. That's what's in these 2 large planters here. And we'll be able, once they start to grow, we can take a handful of them and transplant those out to wherever they're needed in the yard. So again, this is all daisies, back there's all snapdragons, and then we also did some individual pots of the same. In addition to that, we planted a few more lasha peppers. Didn't really want to do too many more of those because we're overloaded with lasha pepper right now. Also tried some small seed starters there. These are just the tiny little leftover, pallet type planters. So we'll just use that and recycle a bit. So yeah, looking good in here. Let me turn the grow lights off, and hopefully that's not as ominous, but you see a lot of stuff going there. So here's what it looks like without all the grow lights on. And what we've been using is this large bucket here to mix our potting soil. You just want to make sure you use a potting soil that is for indoor only, so you don't get a lot of bugs or anything like that. That's the last thing we need. We already have a gnat problem that no matter what we do, they seem to show up. So just trying to manage that a bit. But yeah, so looking good in the neighborhood. And then we'll get these some fresh sunlight and they'll get rolling. So, all right. Looking forward to spring and moving these plants to the greenhouse and then outside.